What's your favorite food?
Chicken nuggets.
What's your dream job?
Okay, realistic youth minister. Unrealistic, I would love to be a fashion designer.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Tom Holland.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Shared Weakness. I'm Alex Ducharme, and today we have Angie Sanchez on the show. So welcome, Angie.
Hi.
So me and Angie were on the same net team back a couple of years ago, and today we're going to be talking about seeking validation, and I think specifically through social media. Is that what you want to talk about? Yeah. So specifically through social media, and so Angie, why don't you talk about how someone can like figure out that they have this weakness, or how do you know that you have this weakness?
Yeah, of course. So I love social media. I love Instagram. I love TikTok. I would give myself a shout out, but we're not here for the promo. Yeah, and like I realized especially with TikTok, it's such a big platform for me to like promote the faith and talk about the faith and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed myself like I wanted everything to be perfect and to be aesthetically pleasing and to be beautiful and like can't show anything that's bad. And it all has to be perfect. So I noticed like I was stressing so much about this and it was costing me like, I don't want to say anxiety, but like major stress, almost anxiety. Yeah, and then I started caring myself a lot and really focusing on how many likes I get, how many comments I get, and who commented, who didn't comment. Like I never cared about how many followers I had, which is something that I know a lot of people do. But like I did notice that I was like constantly seeing how many likes, how many views I get, how many everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like a big way to notice that is you look at I have an iPhone, so on my iPhone at the end of the week I always get how much screen time I get.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed my screen time was going up and was going up and was going up. It was like crazy up. It was really, really scary. Yeah, and I noticed majority of the time I was either on Instagram refreshing to see like who commented, who liked it. What can I do for the algorithm to be better? What hashtags do I need? What this? And for TikTok, the same thing. Like I would go like, how can I get like into the For You page?
Yeah, I mean it's something that I think a lot of people look at. And it's like, you know, how many likes am I getting? How many followers do I have? And it can definitely weigh down someone for like, you know, really wanting to seek the validation of people on the other side of a screen, when really there's so many people right in front of us that matter a whole lot more.
Okay, I don't like to call myself this, but a lot of people call me this. A Catholic or Christian influencer, per se. I've always tried to go in the aesthetic part of Christianity, right? Like journaling Bibles and having the perfect Bible. And so it became a process. Like I'm going to read my Bible and like highlight it so beautifully and like do really cool drawings, take a photo of it and post it. And it became more vanity than of God. Yeah, and like it weighed me down so much. Like I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with what I have. I wasn't happy with anything. And I've always like, it's so weird. Like even though people didn't notice this, it felt like I needed to have more and more and more of certain things so I can post, but never use again. If that makes any sense.
So how are you working to change the way that you think about these things, and how can other people do the same as well?
Do a social media cleanse. That's what I'm doing. For 40 days for Lent, I'm giving up all social media, which is so hard because it's majority of my sort of entertainment. So now I have to like do other things to be interesting, or like not to be interesting, but to get a lot of energy, because as you can tell, I have a lot of energy. Yeah, so I gave that up. No TikTok, no Instagram, and being less on my phone really helps. And I know a lot of people do this, and it has worked. It hasn't worked for me, but I know it has worked for others. Once a week, they do what they call a social cleanse. So they won't go on social medias for a day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great step that you're taking. And yeah, I mean, that's a very tangible thing that our viewers can do as well, is like take a day and just don't be on social media. Really focus on what's in front of you and not what's on the screen in your hand. So thank you, Angie, for being on the show today. You know, I really hope that, you know, what you've shared will help our viewers to really dive in and maybe make that change in their lives.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. If you really like what we're doing, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give us a follow. If you have any suggestions of what you want us to talk about, just leave those in a comment and we'll definitely look into that. Be a friend, tell a friend. So if you really like what we're doing, tell your friends, tell your family, and let's keep growing this big community, sharing our weaknesses together. Thank you all. Peace.